Hello, 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 hello. I have kept my computer on all night, and it didn't kick me from Minecraft, and that is the total amount of points I have now. Third place. I used to be way lower. I got a lot overnight. A lot of points. I mean, trial keys. After this, I should probably go to the Warrior Zone trial chamber, and then I could, go to the Nether again. I would need to bring some obsidian with me. But can I buy I think I can buy obsidian. Maybe it's not available in the Nether. I should probably get it first anyway. Oh, also a flint and steel. I'm so unprepared that I forget about these things. I need to turn on sub-only mode chat, so if there's any new chatters, I have to do a push-up. Because that just means they subscribed. Why do I have the Ask Gemini button? It's not been there for a while. Oh, you have to unpin it. Okay, so it's just automatically. That's great. Alright, so I'm not really awake right now. Well, I am awake, but yeah. You know what I mean? Somebody give me a video. Sub and new content. Sub and new commenter equals push-up. I could make donation equal handstand or whatever. But I have donation set up, so. If you somehow donate, which is impossible, equals handstand. Oh, I guess a shout out equals handstand. I don't know. Even though I can't do it for that one. I figured out that wall sit helps with legs. Like, well, it hurts my legs. And then a handstand, obviously hand. And I don't even know what a push up does. Maybe both. I don't know. I couldn't care less about the specific muscles, so. Everything has a reason. And I'm not in fit for a reason. Because who knows what I would have done with if I was stronger when I was younger. I could assume it would not be good. But, didn't happen, so I don't have to worry about that. That's like when people say, if I had social skills, I would be like if I was an extra sword, I would be like too powerful or something. That thing. I'm gonna like just chat, I guess, for now. I'm nowhere close to getting the second mana. If I go to my vault, you can see I have this. So how many conduits do I need? Two conduits. Huh. This is not Minecraft, but anyway. So if I had like 10 more, um, Nautilus shells, I'd have that. I could OTP for that. I'd be able to even win there. I'm that unconfident in his skill, even though it's yeah, not bedrock, so. Whatever, I'll just continue listening to music. Yeah, I do that. Okay, so now I got a wizard where there is in fact no war happening. I go to Warzone now. Frick. Oh, that's great. Man, nobody goes and asks me what coding. People ask me what coding means, and then never goes and searches it up. Yo, that looks like either a different username or a different. Nah, two accounts. That doesn't. I'm doing one. I literally was just about to say that's a different profile picture and a different username, but I guess you just have two accounts. I'm doing one push-up, not two. After I figure out what the heck happened here. Is it just two? Oh, it's my miss. Where's my mace? Oh, never mind, it's right here. Oh, what about to say? I was about to say. What's up, bro? Oh wait, yeah. I could always forget. Whatever. Am I only getting one? Yep. I go over here, and then I go up here. And I go up here. Oh, wait. I can also go back here. I'll just go back. Anything. Entirely. I subbed, bro. Okay, I'm doing a push-up now. Ah! Oh, wait, I forgot to do my... Okay, I have to do 2 push-ups. Okay. Doctor, I did 2 push-ups. I did 2 push-ups. Hooray. Oh, wait, so... I don't know how that came to be. Okay. Oh, I have fire reds. It's not showing. Oh, crap. Are you kidding, man? What's up here? Oh. Oh, you were your little... I know I am so. But there's people dying. Gosh. That's a horrible food mentality to have. I was just gonna state the fact that it's a horrible food mentality to have. I'll take both of them, I guess. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. I need to come inside here. Remember. What's up, bro? What one was that from? None of them. Okay. Where's my keys? What in the world? Alright. I saw many squids. Ah, hello, doggies. Why do I do this to myself? You stand it. will really decrease the spawn rates of dragons. Window jump scare. Is that another shell? The water PvP. Oh my gosh, yes. You picked it up, you... Oh my gosh. Yes! Yes! I need 9 more, no. Um, I don't have a flint and steel. Ah. Why am I randomly getting that? Hello, host. You didn't die? I'm sorry, man. Let's just get to the freaking nether portal already. Can't even see them walk. Hi there, buddy. What you're looking at? You're gonna grow up and hate me. You know that way? You're a threat to my future. You're a threat to my future. Oh, hi, what's up, buddy? What's up, bro? Got a wind charger? I'm gonna waste so much time trying to kill these guys. Bye-bye. Oh man, I wanted them to go to the level. That would have been so funny. I one-shot one of you. Don't get mad. Okay. What's up, bro? Ha! I was gonna trade with me. What's up? What's up? I wasn't able to think about that. Dude. I swear I just saw one. I just saw one. What's up? Your life ends now. I have a gut feeling it's over there. Okay. Hi, bro. Goodbye, bro. I don't even know how to get with her. Golly. What in the world is this? Say hello to that. Yeah. Ooh. W combo. W combo. W combo. W combo. Who is threat to me in the future? If I'm canonically speaking, mobs don't despawn, if that was the canon. And yeah, it was threat to me. What's up, bro? Bye. Oh, you strong. Unnecessary strong. Huh. If I missed any one of those shots... I said. Can't find instruction. really happens if I stove. What happens if I stove? Well, yeah, I'd stove, but like. There's a freaking structure. There's a freaking structure. Oh, whatever. Ah, that ruined it. Nah. Nah. Oh, chunks of render. Wah, 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 wah. I'll just suffer with that, I guess. If it refreshes every 1 minute, wouldn't that mean it's live? Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was a good pull. Mm, I'm watching a video now. Hmm. Hmm.
To death. You'd think a place like this would have a snack fund or something. And this place is a complete dumpster fire. It almost looks worse than Asmongold's room.
Get the dead rat out? I don't need to anymore. It doesn't smell bad.
The thing is, I used to use a dead rat as an alarm clock, actually.
Piles and piles of trash and thousands of tasty little cockroaches rummaging around everywhere. If you aren't overwhelmed yet, just wait until you have to figure out how to operate this thing. This is the thing I need to worry about? Oh my god. Are you kidding me, dude? What? It's all interactable? Oh, I am so screwed. Dude, why is there a what the fuck? There are a couple of mechanics that are absolutely crucial to your survival here. You have this F and S meter. F is for food and S is for sleep. Or stamina, I'm not really sure. Really? If your stamina falls too low, you won't be able to run or do basic math, for some reason.
It has a cigarette in his mouth on no sleep.
You're too tired? What? Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna die. Trust me, do not let it hit 0. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that's my sign to go to bed. Yeah, he's moving towards me now. And when your food gets too low, you'll start to randomly fall over and hallucinate food. Oh, come on, get up. How did this get here? Whoa, what the fuck was that? That's weird. A random MRE just showed up in that room and I didn't put there. And I went to eat it and it just vanished. And if it gets to 0, you just die. But lucky for you, your computer at your workstation offers a variety of upgrades that you can buy to make all of this a little more manageable. And more importantly, it lets you buy the radar. Wait, why do we need a radar? But there's something incredibly peaceful about the isolation in Voices of the Void. Having a small, specific set of tasks to chip away at is meditative. It's just you, the station, and the stars. Wake up, start downloading a signal, take the quad out to grab the hash codes, come back, process a signal. That's level 2. This is level 2. Let's go. Clean up for a bit. Make a 5-star meal. And then package up your signals to send them off to HQ. Yes.
Yo.
We finally did
throw this microwave a battery.
Then do it again. And 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 again. Day by day, the station starts to look a little better. Bit by bit, trash disappears. Your workstation gets cleaner, the hallways feel less disgusting, and eventually you might be able to build up some savings. Now you can afford a Roomba and some edible soap. Ah, civilization.
But who's giving you this stuff?
And after a while, this doesn't feel like survival anymore. It feels cozy. See, in other job simulators, the most engaging part about it is growth. You go from a struggling small business to a massive busy superstore. In Voices of the Void, you also get that feeling, sort of. Going from taking a whole day to process a single signal to banging out 6 a day with a fully upgraded station. But that's not the main focus of this game. Behind the thinly veiled disguise of a simple simulator is something much, much darker. Whoa, wait, there was a fucking mannequin here. There was a mannequin here.
What?
100%, and I didn't move it. There was 1,000,000% of fucking mannequin here, bro. There used to be a mannequin in here. There used to be... What?
You're cooked.
I'm not... Bro, I'm not even fucking with you. I'm not even fucking with you. There was 100% a mannequin right there. I have it. I recorded it. I'm not crazy.
No, you're stupid. There's no mannequin there.
Angel, I promise you there was a fucking mannequin there. It was 100% there at one point. You know what? There were actually... This whole building was full of fucking mannequins. There was fucking mannequins in the entranceway up here.
You burned them all, did you not?
No. Something is going on here.
Oh,
So,
no wonder.
fuck these signals, fuck these hash codes. I want to
Wait,
figure out
did
why
he
there's a
just
fucking
really
corpse
just-
in the basement.
That's a body.
And 700 mannequins that definitely aren't moving while I sleep. Why does a fucking station like this need mannequins, bro? First, we know that we are Dr. Kell, and that we need to send signals back to headquarters every day. We know that this place was left a mess by whoever was here, but by looking at the notes left around, it's clear that somebody was expecting us. Or at the very least, the next poor bastard who got assigned here. If we inspect the grounds a bit more closely, we can find things like this old cabin full of animal heads.
What?
Why would this be here? It's like an old hunter's cabin or something. Or this strange fenced-off area containing a note in German with coordinates.
Excuse me.
Oh shit, I'm in. Ich habe kein Fun. It's German, bro. There's also a blocked off cave that might be radioactive.
Ah, smite.
And a restricted area that's seemingly out of bounds. Like, you'd think there would be an invisible wall there, but no. Use a bit of parkour and you can hop right over. And inside is a ruined building with a ritual site in the center.
Oh,
Oh, what the...
what?
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
Not to mention this Stonehenge-looking place that has a human skull and a note in Latin that roughly translates to, Devil of the Plains, go back to where you came from. Do not return. Forget this place. You are not welcome here.
Huh.
And back at the base is a locked bunker with a note attached reading, Do not enter. None of this is helpful, none of this makes any goddamn sense, and I'm just more confused than when I started.
Huh.
Just maybe. We need to look to the stars for answers.
Literally?
What's that noise?
You're so funny.
After a long day of playing detective, we go back to sleep. Then we end up having a nightmare. Did I just have a nightmare? However, today when we go to process our daily signal, we notice something a little strange. See, I eventually discovered that after processing the data, you can put the drive back into the player. Typically, you would only use the tape player to save the downloaded signals to a drive. But this time I decided to play it back after processing it. And by looking at the spectrograph and listening closely, I noticed blips. Not communication necessarily, but it's definitely distinguishable from the typical white noise. After another typical day, I expected another nightmare, but instead, there was a bump in the night. The Opos?
Ops. Ops.
Wait, what the f- Go back. No, go back to that wall. Look at that. Look at that.
Okay, what the fuck? That's a bug, right? Holy shit, why is it giving me chills, dude?
Yo, it's a broken script.
Dude, that actually just gave me fucking chills, what the fuck? No sound, no music, it just ends. And yeah, this really did give me really, 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 really bad chills. Like the worst chill down my spine. Freaked me the fuck out. I had goosebumps and was just sitting there, and I didn't even know what was going on. I was so confused. I didn't realize if it was a glitch or if it was part of the game, and that it was just so abnormal. And the way that it moved, it was like goofy but just terrifying, because it's this thing that's there next to you, but you can't see it because it's being censored by the fourth wall, or in a fourth wall breaking way. It's so weird. At this point, the strangeness only began to ramp up exponentially. The signals became increasingly interesting, and for the first time, I saw something besides a planet or asteroid on this little radio detector. Oh, that's fucking fast. That's super fast. It's like 20 bytes a second. Oh, man. Whoa. That's a spaceship. That's a spaceship, dog. That's gotta be a spaceship. This marked the beginning of a very interesting series of events. First, one day, all of the plants and trees seemingly died overnight. Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck? All the grass is dying, and the sun was censored? What the fuck? This also made bits of flesh fall off my skin when I stood in direct sunlight. Flesh gib. I can eat it. Probably nothing to worry about. The next weird thing to happen to me was... Oh, what the hell, bro? I think I found where the mannequins went.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, maybe I just hallucinated that. Then the sky turned red. What? What does that mean? At this point, I decided to find out what was buried at the coordinates left by the strange German man. After picking myself up a shovel and a GPS for the low price of 3 weeks worth of food, I headed up to the top of the hill where the windmills are. I found the precise location, dug it up, and found an old box full of fishing supplies. Yo, what? Now don't get me wrong, I can't complain about a theoretically unlimited supply of food, but this isn't exactly the grand revelation I was hoping for. And as for the bunker, well, turns out there's this nifty little hook that you can buy online. And if you angle it just right... No way, no way. What the fuck? Alpha hideout. Oh, drop it. I guarantee you it's not even gonna work for this door. Oh. Once inside the bunker, you'll find that somehow this place is also a total disaster. But it also contains a couple of detailed documents on how to build something called Kerfer Omega. And these instructions call for things like AI Omega modules, original Kerfer parts, and radioactive capsules. See, this is the closest thing we've had to an answer so far. But for all I know, it might just be some robotic fishing machine. And while I wanted to immediately get to finding these parts, I hadn't sent any signals in 2 days. And my wallet and fridge were nearly empty. So, while gathering signals to send to HQ for money, I found this one. Uh-oh. Whoa. Why did this stop? Alright. That's fucking weird as shit. And this one. That's happy birthday. And, why is this computer so slow? I have a whole room full of servers running computations on these signals, and it still takes 20 minutes to process 2 megabytes. What was that? This thing has
okay.
up to a 5080 in an Intel Ultra
Yo,
9 Series 3
okay, that was
processor.
actually a good transition.
Okay, not only am I processing
Oh
7,200
my
signals a
gosh,
second
dang.
now, but I can play my favorite games on a
Dang.
glorious 3K OLED monitor. And since they somehow managed to jam all this processing power into this ultra-thin, 1.59 centimeter beautifully designed aluminum chassis, I can render out my animations that would typically set my dusty old laptop ablaze. Anywhere. Like, on the
Doggy.
top of my house. Of course, you can
Oh.
also use it as a desktop replacement
I
since it
didn't
has
think that was the
Thunderbolt
top
4 and an HDMI port. So you can easily hook it up to a monitor. With its intelligent triple fan cooling technology, you can actually hear yourself think while you're working all day, without having to listen to what sounds like a Pratt & Whitney F100 PW220 afterburning turbofan engine. After 20 years of inching
wow.
closer and closer to perfection, ROG has really done it this time. If you're looking to get into content creation with a machine that can handle the heavy workload needed to actually make something, or if you just want a beast of a gaming rig on the go, make sure to check out the new ROG Zephyrus G14 using the link in my description or
Wow,
the pinned comment.
I want that.
This was no longer just weird blips. This seems like full-blown communication, and someone, or something, is trying to send a message. And it didn't stop there. This is when I started to see them.
What the fuck is that? Whoa! What?
That shit just disappeared in front of my eyes. There was two pyramids right here, and then they... Oh, you see it?
Oh. What? Did you hear that fucking pitter-patter?
And they became more and more bold about it, to the point where they set up a fucking campsite on my property. That's just two spaceships hanging out, bro. Are they cooking? They got a little tree house? That's so cool. Is this implying that the aliens built this? Oh shit. Oh, I shouldn't have touched that. Okay. Okay. Can I take it? Okay. Am I gonna die? I'm not dead yet. I hear footsteps. Oh my god, get up. What the fuck? 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 Go. No, go. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Get on. Oh my god. 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 What the fuck was that, dude? And see, this seems to have escalated very quickly, but what you don't see are the hours and hours of time spent between events. Just doing my job. Now, while I haven't been able to communicate back to them, I did notice that all of the frozen shrimp in my refrigerator seemingly went missing. There were also tons of empty shrimp packets littered all around. And someone left a little blue shrimp on my bed. So I decided to put two and two together and bring them shrimp, as a gesture of goodwill. Maybe if I was nice to them, they would stop doing things like this. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Paper alien.
Did that just fall when you opened the door?
It just lunged at me, bro. A couple days later, a vent in my office decided to explode. Whoa. What the fuck? And after climbing up into it, it looked like somebody had been hiding in here for a while. Whoa. And inside, we find a note.
Taking a note for whoever's reading this. I saw that one figure standing next to the concrete pole. I couldn't get a good look. My eyes are blurry from the lack of sleep. Maybe hallucination, who knows. Keep your eye on this.
Heading over to this concrete pole, we can actually see the footprints ourselves. And the other strange thing is that these concrete poles are everywhere, but seemingly in places that don't really make sense. Like in the middle of this path, or slightly offset from this satellite dish. After spending a couple days grinding and saving up for some Kerfer parts, this happened. What the... Whoa. What? What the fuck? Oh. Wait. See the thing? Thing attacks you and it turns you to pieces and then if you run it goes away? Okay. Somebody sent me a very direct message. Avoid these star things. Otherwise, you'll get cut into a million pieces. And at first, this was very confusing, but within 24 hours, it all made a lot more sense. Oh, that's what they were talking about. Shit. Yep, it's chasing me. I'm out of here. Now, after finally saving up enough to buy these Kerfer things, it turns out that these are adorable little helper robots. They'll go and fix servers for you and do a couple other tasks. So I immediately chop them up into tiny pieces. And then I finally decided to turn on my brain and practice my reading comprehension skills. Because in that Kerfer Omega instruction book, the author describes exactly how to find the AI module. It's in a safe at the bottom of the lake. So after saving up even more money to buy the scuba gear, I went to get the safe. Well, that was underwhelming. Now the only thing left to get were these joints and the radioactive capsule. And since the manual
I'm so bored.
said this,
I will take care of the radioactive core by myself. It's too dangerous to keep around and it's bad for the environment. So meet me at our office after you're done with your expedition. Or something.
I figured the giant radioactive mound next to this transformer station was what he was talking about. Because what else would it be? So I started digging, and digging, and digging. And at this point, the mannequins had absolutely zero chill. After about an hour and a half of digging, I was mentally exhausted and decided to head back to base.
Where's this fucking radioactive material, bro?
And right at the moment that I got back, the power went out. Transformer 2 was down, so I went that way to restart it. And in an incredible stroke of luck, I saw it. After collecting a couple more miscellaneous parts like the ball joints and spending far too long crafting metal and electronic scrap, I was finally ready to assemble it. And oh my God, was it glorious. This is crazy. This little guy would go and repair all the servers and get the hash codes for me every day. That meant I could finally focus on the important things, like processing signals, figuring out what the hell is going on here, and scrolling Instagram Reels.
What?
So at this point, I was able to process 6 or 7 signals a day.
Okay.
And by the... What? Is that Earth? Oh, I'm sure that's nothing. Is that a map of... here? That's live.
What?
What?
Well, isn't that
Bro, you seeing this
great?
shit? Where is it?
That's
Oh, it is.
great.
What?